The combination of an Aries ascendant in the birth chart, Rashi, with a Libra ascendant in the Navamsa, D9, creates one of the most dynamic and spiritually significant pairings in Vedic astrology. This is the fusion of the self and the other, the warrior and the diplomat. The core synthesis, the self through the other. This pairing signifies a profound journey from self-assertion to relationship and balance. The external personality is pure Aries, independent, assertive, and focused on I am. However, the soul's inner world, governed by Libra, craves harmony, partnership, beauty, and is focused on we are. The life path is a destined dance between learning to stand alone and learning to stand together, with the ultimate goal of finding one's true self through significant others. Personality and life approach, the diplomatic warrior. A visible duality. To the world, this individual presents as confident, direct, and initiative-taking. They have a strong personal drive and can be impulsive. However, their Libran soul acts as a moderating influence, making them more aware of others' perspectives. They possess a natural charm, Libra, that softens the blunt edges of Aries, making them persuasive leaders rather than just commanders. The ruling planet shift, Mars meets Venus. Birth chart ruler, Mars, the planet of action, conflict, and desire. Navamsa chart ruler, Venus, the planet of love, harmony, and aesthetics. This is the central theme of their life. The soul's purpose is to integrate the assertive, separating energy of Mars with the unifying, harmonizing energy of Venus. They are here to discover their identity, Aries, through relationships, Libra. Their personal drive, Mars, is ultimately directed towards creating beauty, justice, and partnership, Venus. The need for a mirror, their Aries side knows what it wants, but their Libran soul discovers who it is through reflection with a partner. They often feel incomplete or unsettled until they are in a significant one-on-one relationship, which acts as a mirror for their own self-discovery. Dharma, career, and life purpose. The life purpose evolves from pure self-discovery to creating balance and harmony in the world. The mediator or ambassador, they excel in roles that require both initiative and diplomacy. They are natural lawyers, fighting for justice, mediators, marriage counselors, artists, designers, or leaders in any field that bridges the gap between aggressive action, Aries, and harmonious outcome, Libra. Action for harmony. Their Martian energy is best used to fight for Libran causes, justice, fair representation, and artistic expression. They are here to lead, but for the purpose of creating a more balanced and beautiful world, not just for personal glory. Relationships and the Navamsa influence. This is the most critical area for this combination. With Libra rising in the Navamsa, the seventh house of marriage is, profoundly, in its own sign. The soul's paramount need for partnership. At a soul level, partnership is not a choice but a fundamental necessity for evolution. They seek a partner who embodies Libran ideals, graceful, diplomatic, fair-minded, and artistic. The partner is often seen as their other half, essential for their sense of completeness. Intense focus on the partner. The seventh house being in Libra indicates that the spouse will be a dominant force in their life, significantly shaping their destiny. The relationship itself becomes the primary classroom for their soul's lessons in balance, compromise, and fairness. Mars-Venus integration in partnership. The marriage is the literal and symbolic arena for the integration of Mars, self, and Venus, other. This can create initial power struggles, as the native's assertive Aries nature clashes with their need for a harmonious partnership. The ultimate lesson is to practice assertive harmony, standing up for oneself without destroying the relationship. Spiritual path and inner world. The path of relational dharma. Their spiritual growth is directly tied to their relationships. By learning to see the divine in their partner, they see it in themselves. The relationship is their primary spiritual practice, balancing the inner masculine and feminine. This combination powerfully represents the archetypal balance between the masculine, Aries, Mars, and feminine, Libra, Venus, principles within. The spiritual goal is to harmonize these forces internally to achieve inner peace, which then reflects in their external relationships. Challenges and shadow aspects. Indecisiveness and inner conflict. The primary challenge is being torn between what I want, Aries, and what we want, Libra. This can lead to profound indecision, as the two impulses pull in opposite directions. Loss of self in relationship. The strong Libran pull can cause them to compromise too much, suppressing their Aries identity to keep the peace. This can lead to resentment and an eventual Aries explosion of pent-up frustration. Projection. They may project their own unresolved Libran qualities, like indecisiveness or a desire for harmony, onto their partner, blaming them for the very conflicts they are internally experiencing.